welcome. It's time for Sunday afternoon football, bringing you all the action today from the SCG. Probably not the type of crowd they were expecting. I'm paired in the box here today with Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one.
Today we have Sydney coming up against Carlton. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
We're the team that never lets you down.
Both forward lines are in for a big day here. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Sydney wins the toss. Round 4, just waiting for the opening siren now. And here we go. It's Sydney taking on the Blues. Takes possession. Ball gets cut off. Plowman takes it well. Walsh receives the ball. Receives the handball and takes off. It's going to be close. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. That's the first goal of the day for Murphy. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. They draw first blood. Back in the middle. Cruiser gets it down. Dishes it off. This is Murphy. He heads for home. Looks okay off the boot. The drop punch goes straight between the big sticks. He loved that one. Carlton lead by 12.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in the middle to resume play.
Carlton are behind in the clearances, but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
Rowbottom just gets it onto the boot. Parker made a meal of that one. Hunts it down.
Big tackle.
Picked up now. Releases the handball. Blakey gives it off. And now they go. No issues with that drop punt. Gets his first. Pretty happy with that one. The Swans kick their first. Back in the middle, has the Rucks go at it. Thumped clear. Up for grabs for Nunes. Cruiser comes away with the ball. Finding the loose ball was Betts. Is in his possession. He's got the football now. Tapley kicks hurriedly. A drop punt through the goals. He's enjoying that goal. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. No margin to speak of now.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
About to resume play. Tap came from Sinclair. Sweeping handball from Kennedy. Simpson couldn't snaffle it. Jones just landed in his back. Franklin going for number 1. A good result there, and that's a goal for Sydney. Smiles all round. That's 3 in a row for Sydney. The margin is 6. Centre bounce. Sinclair got in a better position. Fends off the tackler. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Gets the loose ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Nunes was taken high in the tackle. Chips it towards half forward. Good mark there. Chose to kick it. Takes a nice mark. Just kicks it long. They chase after the loose ball. Dragged down by Sinclair.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
And the ball bounces across the boundary line. It'll be a throw-in. Ball tossed back in. Cruiser with the punch. Here's Wiedering. Gets it out in time. The ball in the hands of Fisher. Pushes off the tackler. Sinclair goes streaming past and gets the footy. Paulson got hands to it. Charges with intent. Casbolt uses the bump. Puts on a big hit. Just goes bang. Applies a bump. And will get a ball up. Wins the ruck duel. Kennedy looking a bit sluggish out there. He continues to run. Walsh coming on. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Won the hit out. Disguises that nicely and rushes it through. Sydney, but Tevin. Jones looking to bring it back into play. Needs a bit of a rest. Decides to kick. Decides to keep it alive. Kick on the way. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 4 in a row for Sydney. 13 points the difference. Slapped away. Opportunity for Rowbottom. Collected by Cruiser. With the ball now. Has it now. Has a runner alongside him. Pure going for number 1. He delivers with a drop note. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. He celebrates hard after that. Sydney have kicked the last 5 goals. The lead is now 19.
That's a really good team goal. Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The game is back underway. Clears the contest. With the ball is Sinclair. Got the hands free. Missed the target. Curnow picks it up. Finds a way through. Somehow got the handball away. It's cut off by Dawson. Kennedy gets on the end of that handball. That's a monster kick, and it's a goal. He's got a couple now, starting to get into this game. Franklin enjoying that goal.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. At full stride, receives the handball. The ball mopped up. Sydney, who started well and lead at quarter time.
Sydney should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
Murphy continues to dominate this contest.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We resume hostilities. Swats it. McCartan on the ball. Walsh keeps it moving. Picked up by Cruiser. He takes the shot. The kick towards goal. He's excited about that one. Carlton behind by 19. We're back in motion. Hammers it. Row bottom now. Gives it, don't argue. Hands that ball to the opposition. Hayward cuts it off. Hayward throws the ball away. The kick from Fisher. Takes a simple grab. Kick by Cruiser. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Dow channels a long kick. Keeps it alive under some pressure. And now Simpson goes with the kick. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Umpire calls for a throw-in. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
The umpire calls for the ball now. McGovern with the hit. Fighting hard was Petrevski-Seaton. Ball up close to the boundary. Thrashes it. Gathered by Blakey. Thank you, guys. Ball up called. Punched away. He wins possession. Brand will be the recipient of the free. Move it on. Goes for the goals. On its way. That is a stunning goal. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. His teammates rush over. Sydney with the edge right now over Carlton.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Carlton are giving up too much free space on the opposition. They're allowing them too much room and easy contested ball.
About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Sinclair gets a quick kick away. Hayward wins it back. Slick with the hands. They are happy with that effort. Franklin has 3 goals now. This one gives them a bigger lead. He acknowledges the crowd. Back with another centre bounce. Punches it clear. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Links with hands. It's a turnover. Goes by hand. He gains possession. Casbolt links up with a chance to run. On its way. He's put that one through. And now they're back with a chance. Lang celebrates with the fans. Carlton reduced the margin. Thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands. Nunes hacking it out of there. The ball ends up going to ground. Gets it away. Betts gives away a free for in the back. Releases by hand. Mills looks in need of a spell. Parker had it, lost it. Sends it clear of the contest. Heaney couldn't keep his hands on it. Walsh wins the foot race. Just gave it away. Turned it over. Hayward earns a free kick. He looks like he needs a spell. It's going to be close. A great goal. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Hayward. Sydney with the ascendancy over Carlton, leading 55-24. Punches it clear. He has the ball.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
He can take off after that handball. 40 metres out. Franklin struggling to run at the moment. Kick on the way. They get around him after that effort. Now they lead by 37. Back in the middle now. Taps it down. Is in his possession. Gets a quick kick away. Great grab. 30 metres out. Franklin might have overworked himself there. Drop punt straight through the middle. This lead getting bigger now. Celebrating hard. The lead is now 43. Umpire ready to resume play. Won it down. Sinclair is blowing hard after that effort. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. Can't take possession. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Swans doing well at the moment. Sinclair won the duel. Kicks hurriedly. Drops the mark. Well picked up. Drives it out of the pack. Hewitt marks. A spearing kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. Quickly onto the boot. It's half-time. What have you got to say, Gaz?
Sydney have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Well, a big second half about to begin. About to resume play. One down. Has it now. Murphy just put it on the boot. It's been turned over. Using every ounce of energy he has left. And he stepped over the boundary line.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Punched away. It'll be a ball up. McGovern does well. Quick handball with the ball now. Getting in the way was Cruiser. The kick towards goal. A long way from home. And it goes a long way. What a goal. He puts through his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates. We're back in the middle to resume play. Thumped by Cruiser. He's got the football now. Great tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Sinks the slipper into it. He looks like he needs a spell.
Thank you, Ivan.
We'll have another ball up. Winning it was Cruiser. Takes possession. Intercepted by Murphy. Franklin puts his body on the line. A chance to put a second goal on the board. 44 points the difference. Jones laying up the options now. Kicks it out of the back 50. Ends up turning this ball over. Kennedy with a chance to line up for goal. Goes by foot. Marked by Murphy. Looks up with a kick. Silvani scoops it up. Gives the old don't argue. Tap down. Finds the loose ball. The umpire will ball it up.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
The ball goes to ground. Branca streaming past and gets the footy. Had plenty of the ball. Rushes with the kick. The boundary line wins. The ball is coming back into play. Cruiser thumped it clear. Gets a hand in, hacking it out of there. Nice work from Betts. Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. This will certainly test him from this distance. Needs a bit of a rest. He decides to go for home. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. Boy, did they ever need that. He celebrates hard after that. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Guides it down. He gets his hands on the footy. That tackle just too high. with a driving kick. Takes the mark. Moves it by foot. Intercepted. Dawson with a short hand pass. Finds his man. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That pushes the lead further out. He acknowledges the crowd. The margin is 44. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Intervening brilliantly was Sinclair. Receives the handball and takes off. Simpson gets in the way. Just gets it onto the boot. Nice hands. Silvani looks to convert this opportunity. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. Puts it through. Can that goal be the start of something more? Puts it through. Silvani couldn't be happier with that goal. Intercepted.
Outstanding pressure.
Handballs. Lloyd with the ball. Franklin has it. 40 metres out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Sydney, someone home. That is number 6. He's having a day out now. Pretty happy with that one. Now they lead by 44. Back in the middle now. Cruiser got a fist to it. Rampy made the tricky bounce look easy. Awkwardly got the handball out. He takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Couldn't complete the mark. He's worked hurried kick. Sydney ahead going into the final term. They lead by 44.
Sydney believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Carlton have turned it over too often today.
1 quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Cruiser won the hit out. He wins possession. That's a big goal. What an effort. Puts his second on the board. He's enjoying that goal. Carlton looking for some scoreboard respectability. Thumped clear. Ends up with Parker. Dishes it off to a player on the run. McCartan brings it out of the pack. Franklin uses the body well.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
This is getting out of hand. A chance for number 7. 39 points the difference. Considering the options on the kick in, plays onto himself. Jones moves it now. Does well to cut off the kick. Kennedy lines up from long range. He looks like he needs a spell. Looks okay off the boot. A drop punt through the goals. Smiles all round. They continue to push this lead out. Back with another centre bounce. Taps it down. Nunes gets the ball. Just put it on the boot. Betts worked hard to get to that ball. Kicks inside the 50. Marks now and can send it back. Moves the ball by foot. It's a foot race to get this one. Gives away a free for in the back. Stabs at the kick. Doing well with the mark. Casbolt will have to put everything into this one. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Using every ounce of energy he has left. It's going to be close. The drop punt sails between the big sticks and delivers with a desperately needed goal. He loved that one. Centre bounce. Guides it down. Needs a bit of a rest. Gets the handball away. Hits the target by hand. Into the post it goes. I would love to get that one. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time. Teammates break for him. Plays on from the kick in. Puts boot to ball. Couldn't snaffle it. Rampy clears the congestion. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Blakey not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Casbolt making his way onto the field. We'll get a stoppage. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
McInerney takes the mark, uncontested. 10 metres out. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. He's excited about that one. Sydney lead is now 44. The game is back underway. Cruiser slaps it away. Manufactures a handball. Just manufactures what he could. Turned it over. Handball's out into space. He has the ball. A chance for Betts. Just gets the kick away. They really need a goal on the board now. Paulson sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. They get around him after that effort. Carlton now only trail by 38. Back in the middle.
Sydney are taking advantage of the ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
35 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. McGovern slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Celebrating hard. The Blues have kicked the last 2 goals. Carlton closed the gap to 32. Cruiser got the tap. Showing control was Rowbottom. Nunes now heading to the bench for a break. Ball up in the centre square. Cruiser thumps it clear. They can create from this. Disappointing kick. Carlton close the gap to 31. Searching for a teammate. Strong mark in the contest.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Looks to move it by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Umpire calls advantage. Marks that ball uncontested. Dug out the loose ball. Weighing up the options now. The ball ends up with Mills. Keeps the kick low. Takes a strong mark. Lloyd puts it on the boot. Takes it well. He drives it. Easily takes the mark. We've seen sides come from behind before, but it just keeps getting better every time.
Well, the best and worst from Sydney are at 2 extremes, and we saw both in this match. They were poor early, but to their credit, they managed to dig deep, find some form late to run over the top.
Final scores at 99.